wondered about the life and the monumental achievements of Shivaji Maharaj, one of India's greatest warriors and statesmen. Let's journey back in time to the 17th century, to the rugged landscapes of the Deccan Plateau, where our tale begins. In the year 1630, within the formidable walls of the Shivneri fort, a child was born. His name was Shivaji. He was the son of Shahaji Bhonsle, a valiant warrior, and Jijabai, a woman of exceptional character. Shivaji was not born into a life of ease and luxury, but rather into a world of constant struggle and resistance. Shivaji's early life was a tapestry of teachings from his mother Jijabai and his tutor Dadoji Kondeo. It was under their guidance that he learned the essence of leadership and the importance of justice. Jijabai, a woman of strong will and wisdom, was the moral compass in Shivaji's life. Her stories of valor and righteousness molded the young Shivaji's mind, instilling in him a sense of duty towards his people and his land. Dadoji Kondeo, on the other hand, was the force that honed Shivaji's martial skills and strategic thinking. A seasoned administrator and a skilled warrior, Dadoji recognized the spark in Shivaji and carefully nurtured it. Under his tutelage, Shivaji learned to wield a sword as easily as he could navigate the complexities of statecraft. But it wasn't all lessons and learning for the young Shivaji. He spent his formative years exploring the rugged terrains of the Sahyadri Mountains, familiarizing himself with the lay of the land. These early experiences would later prove invaluable in his guerrilla warfare against the mighty Mughals and the Adil Shahi dynasty. Thus, the seeds of courage, wisdom, and leadership were sown in Shivaji's mind from an early age. His upbringing was a careful blend of moral teachings and martial training, preparing him for the monumental task that lay ahead, the establishment of an empire that would stand as a beacon of hope and resistance against foreign domination. From a young boy to a fearless leader, how did Shivaji Maharaj manage such a transformation? The journey of Shivaji Maharaj to power was not a mere stroke of luck. It was a carefully orchestrated symphony of strategy, courage, and innovation. Shivaji Maharaj's rise began with his understanding of the terrain he was born into. He recognized the untapped potential of the rugged mountains and dense forests of the Deccan Plateau. In this challenging landscape, he saw an opportunity for an unassailable stronghold. He constructed an intricate network of forts, each strategically positioned to provide refuge, defense, and a vantage point. These forts weren't just stone structures, they were a testament to Shivaji's foresight, becoming the backbone of his burgeoning empire. But Shivaji Maharaj's vision extended beyond the mountains. He knew that to truly secure his kingdom, he needed to rule the waves as well. Thus, he established a competent navy, a first in Indian history. His naval forces patrolled the coastline, protecting his land from foreign invasions and establishing control over key maritime trade routes. However, Shivaji's rise to power wasn't solely based on military prowess. He was a leader who fought not for power, but for his people. His military conquests were driven by a desire to free his land and people from foreign rule. Every battle he fought, every fort he built, and every ship he launched was a step towards the establishment of a free and prosperous Maratha kingdom. Innovative military tactics were his forte. He championed the use of guerrilla warfare known as Ganimikava, utilizing the element of surprise to outmaneuver larger and more powerful enemies. This strategy was not just about winning battles, it was a testament to his ingenuity and adaptability. With every victory, Shivaji Maharaj was not just expanding his empire, but also setting a precedent for future leaders. His leadership was not defined by the size of his kingdom, but by the respect he earned from his people and the legacy he left behind. His story is a testament to the fact that true power lies not in ruling, but in leading. But was Shivaji Maharaj's reign only about victories and conquests? One might wonder. The truth is far from it. Shivaji was not just a great military strategist. He was a visionary ruler, a statesman who was ahead of his time in many ways. Let's delve into the progressive policies of Shivaji Maharaj. He was an exceptional administrator. Known for his innovative revenue system and welfare policies, his governance was based on justice and welfare of the people rather than exploitation. He established a just and efficient system of administration, structured around 8 ministers, which was later emulated by many other Indian rulers. His revenue collection system was considerate of the farmers' welfare, ensuring they were not overburdened. Shivaji Maharaj was an epitome of respect for women. In an era when women were often disregarded and mistreated, Shivaji ensured their safety and respect. He prohibited the sale of girls into slavery and punished those who violated women's honor. His respect for women was not limited to his own kingdom. It extended to the women of his enemies as well, setting an example for all. The promotion of Sanskrit during Shivaji's reign was another progressive move. At a time when Persian was the court language in many kingdoms, Shivaji chose Sanskrit for his court, reflecting his deep respect for Indian culture and tradition. Shivaji's tolerance towards all religions is worth noting. He respected all faiths and never let religion be a barrier in his administration. His kingdom was a haven for people of all religions, and he ensured that everyone was treated with dignity and respect. In a nutshell, Shivaji Maharaj was a great ruler who was far ahead of his time. His administration was a blend of tradition and modernity, justice and compassion, bravery and wisdom. Shivaji Maharaj was not just a warrior, but a visionary ruler who believed in justice and equality. How did Shivaji Maharaj cement his legacy as a sovereign ruler? This is a question that has intrigued historians for centuries. Shivaji Maharaj's coronation was a pivotal moment in his life and the history of India. On the 28th of June, 1674, Shivaji Maharaj ascended to the throne, assuming the grand title of Chhatrapati, meaning the supreme sovereign. This was a declaration of his independence from the Mughals and the Deccan Sultanates. The coronation was not merely symbolic, it was a manifestation of Shivaji Maharaj's commitment to his people and his land. Post his coronation, he embarked on a mission of expansion and consolidation. His reign was marked by a series of successful campaigns that fortified the Maratha Empire's hold over large swathes of the Indian subcontinent. His leadership style was marked by a blend of valor, strategy, and an unwavering commitment to his people's welfare. Shivaji Maharaj's passing in early April of 1680 was a moment of profound sorrow for the Maratha Empire. However, his death did not signal the end of his influence. Quite the contrary, his legacy was so robust that it continued to shape the course of the Maratha Empire and, by extension, India's destiny. His son, Sambhaji, took the reins of the empire, and under his rule, the Maratha Empire continued to flourish, following the path laid down by Shivaji Maharaj. His policies, his vision for a united India, and his administrative acumen became the cornerstone of the Maratha Empire, setting the stage for its emergence as a dominant power in the Indian subcontinent. The life and reign of Shivaji Maharaj offer a compelling narrative of courage, wisdom, and indomitable spirit. His legacy has transcended the annals of history, becoming a beacon of inspiration for generations to come. Even in death, Shivaji Maharaj's influence was so profound that it continued to shape India's destiny. His story is not just the tale of a great warrior or a visionary leader. It is, in essence, the story of a man whose spirit continues to live on, embodying the glory and pride of a nation. Centuries have passed. So why does Shivaji Maharaj's legacy continue to inspire us today? In the annals of history, few figures have left as enduring a legacy as Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. His ideals, his principles, his vision, they all continue to inspire millions around the world, even centuries after his demise. Shivaji Maharaj was not just a warrior or a king. He was a statesman of exceptional caliber, a visionary leader who dared to dream and dared to make those dreams a reality. His rule, marked by progressive policies and a deep respect for his people, set the foundation for an administration that was far ahead of its time. But his influence extends far beyond the realm of governance. Shivaji Maharaj was a symbol of courage and resilience, a beacon of hope in the face of oppression. His unwavering spirit, His refusal to bow down to tyranny and his relentless pursuit of freedom became a source of inspiration for millions during the Indian independence movement. His tales of bravery and valor echoed in the hearts of those who dared to challenge the British rule. And his legacy is not confined to the pages of history books. It thrives in the hearts and minds of people, in the folklore, and the stories that are passed down from generation to generation. His life and deeds have been immortalized in songs, in literature, in films, and in countless other forms of popular culture. His name is synonymous with bravery, with leadership, with an indomitable will to fight for what is right. The legacy of Shivaji Maharaj is not just about his conquests or his rule. It is about the spirit of resistance, the spirit of freedom, the spirit of justice.